he's only there to have fun. He's not trying. He don't care about winning challenges. He don't care about winning the money. He don't care about finding love. He is just there infiltrating the villa. Hey everybody, welcome to Royally Speaking. If you're new to this channel, I'm NY Tasha.
And I'm Demi J.
On this channel, we discuss the drama while it's trending. Today, we're talking about Love Island, Season 8.
But this is not a recap. This is a discussion.
At this point, though, can we just throw the whole season away?
Throw it away, please. Put it in the trash. Take all these people off the island. Get whole new islanders at this point because these couples are playing. They're playing in our face.
They are like really not here for what we need them to be here for.
Right. Maybe not everybody, but there are a few key people that I want to point out that are playing. Let's discuss my top one. I don't know if it's yours, but I'm saying Sincere, in my opinion, is playing. He's playing with Melanie and Soul.
And I think Sincere is a people pleaser. And he tells women whatever they want to hear while he's in the presence of the woman.
Yeah, I think that's true, but I think that's also a strategy to win. Or I think it could be both. Is the thing. I don't know. It could be he could. I don't give. He's not sincere to me. I just don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he is not sincere to me. He's not giving that. He's just genuinely doing it because he really, really likes both these people.
Not sincere. He really does like them. He doesn't want to disappoint anybody. He doesn't want to see them sad. However, he did watch Melanie sad, run away crying, and didn't go chase after her, which is something that you're supposed to do when you care about somebody. But anyway.
Since the last recoupling, he's been coupled with Soul, right? He's acting like he's so into Soul while he's with her. If I was Soul, I would think that he's really probably more into me than he is to Melanie.
Girl,
just based on their solo conversations.
Like I said, if I was anybody, I would think that Sincere was into me because that's how he interacts with people.
Yeah, that's how he interacts. But I only seen him interact this way with those two girls so far.
Right,
so I don't know, right?
Likes that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, right. So yeah, what he likes, who he's coupled up with. What do you
think? I
don't
know he's playing a game though. Like I don't know if he's playing the game. He's playing a game, but I don't think he's playing a Love Island game where it's like, let me just pick the person who I think is gonna pick me. I think he really is trying to find somebody.
I think he's trying to find somebody, but I think he's also like, I need Melanie and Sincere Melanie and Soul to both like me is the thing. That's where the game comes in for me.
Like him. Yes.
And he doesn't care. Like he cares less if they have somebody else that's going to pick them. So that's where I'm coming from when I say that.
Well, you mentioned that he's coupled up with Soul, which is no longer, because when they come back in the next episode, he'll be back with Melanie. Because he wrote Melanie a letter in the mailbox challenge. And
so that there goes the twist. Like, so when that was happening, when they had the mailbox challenge, when they had to write a letter to the person they were going to pick, I didn't know which he was going to pick because of how his conversations were going before.
Right. I didn't. So let's talk about Soul. Like, so Soul is sitting up there. She opens her mailbox. Nothing is in it. And I know she's disappointed because she's having these conversations with Sincere. She even leaves something in his mailbox.
And she has like no second option. She's like only having conversations with Sincere, which that might be.
And Sincere had 2 letters in his mailbox, and they both seemed heartfelt. Like those people really had heartfelt connections with him.
Yes, I was like, yeah, and he's like, it's seeming like he's like giving the same type of conversation to both to me. So that's why I was like, it comes off as kind of like a little ungenuine, but I don't know. Maybe it is genuine for at least one of them.
It could be genuine, but he's just like he might need some healing too. And then I heard about his mother being a little like Delulu too. Like anyway,
really? Oh, what happened to his mother?
He have issues with women. Period.
What was happening with his mother?
His mother said she was a crash out. Like I mean, she didn't use those words.
Oh, she was a crash out. Like she was like Melanie. So Melanie, I feel like first of all, I'm glad she didn't write her letter to Corbin because that would have just been a mess.
That would have been fake.
Right. Yeah, it would have been.
She does not care about Corbin, not one lick.
Yes. And so, but I thought she was going to end up writing a letter to nobody. The way she was going, I thought she was just like, she was going to write a letter that was like, why, or it was going to be a letter about why I don't want to be with you, or something like that. I had all types of.
We already know Corbin had 2 letters in his mailbox.
And Corbin, who's paired up with Kenzie, had 2 letters in his mailbox. Corbin, number 2 for me, maybe number 1. He is playing a game.
Corbin is hands down playing the game, and I'm going to say probably maybe top person on my list to call to call BS on. He does not care at the moment. All he cares about is getting it in with Kenzie, and that is it. He don't care about anything else. To be honest, I don't even think he cares if he wins the show. He's just having a good time.
Yes, I think he's having a good time, but he is not like the only thing that's making me put Sincere above him is he's not putting his all into both of them. Like he's not pouring into Melanie like that. He's making Kenzie pancakes still and stuff like that. So I was like, he's not going full force with Melanie.
Nope, he's above Sincere when it comes to being fake. Anyway,
tell me why.
Because he's only there to have fun. He's not trying. He don't care about winning challenges. He don't care about winning the money. He don't care about finding love. He is just there infiltrating the villa.
Okay, so I think what Sincere's doing is worse.
So, because we were talking about Sincere and Melanie, we need to go ahead and talk about Soul. And Soul ends up with Caleb. So pushing along, Soul ends up with Caleb because nobody puts anything in either of their mailboxes on the last episode.
Right.
So both of them were just with nothing. So they got together by default.
So last thing I got to say about Soul is that during the last episode 13, she was really like, somebody's going to get heartbroken. Somebody's going to be. It looked like she did not think it was about to be her in the beginning, but in the end, it was her.
Right. Soul don't say nothing that stands out or is innovative, or so everything Soul says is like.
So you don't think Soul and Soul and Caleb should go home? Or what do you think about Caleb?
Soul actually can probably find love. She just don't say anything that stands out, that makes any waves or anything. She doesn't cause any shakeup. She needs to. I'm going to tell you what I think about Soul, but I'm going to tell you that later about who she should be with. Caleb should definitely go home. Caleb, before he got coupled up with Soul, was with Kenzie, and Kenzie, of course, wrote her letter to Corbin. So Caleb wrote no letter. And so Kenzie.
I'm gonna go back to the game. They're playing the game. It's not just the men. Kenzie's playing the game too. She wants Caleb. She wants Caleb and Corbin in her back pocket. She likes the attention she's getting. She loves the attention she's getting from both of them. She's going to do what Sincere's doing. She's not going to tell either one of them about the interest that she has in another guy. She's very much like going to make both guys think she's going to pick them.
Kenzie also wants the same thing Corbin wants, which is to get it in. She keeps talking about that, and I think that's all she really wants from Corbin.
Yeah.
After that, she still wants to try and find her best way to win. So I would say Kenzie is one of the top people playing the game.
Yes, and even when it came to the letters, it seemed like Caleb was only the one with a genuine letter that sounds like he really liked things about her. Like he was pointing out things about her, but that he liked, but everybody else was like Corbin and Kenzie, none of that. They just was like surface level, everything they said in the letter.
Corbin, again, just like Soul, like you said, surface level. Also, only one connection. There's nobody else. They could have only wrote their letters to one person.
Yeah, right.
That's the only option. Those people didn't write them letters back. Other people get 2 letters in their mailbox, and that's what happens. If I said Corbin by accident, I meant Caleb.
All right.
Caleb only had one connection.
Caleb only had one connection to, which was Kenzie.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had no choice but to write to Kenzie. But back to Kenzie.
I don't think he knows Kenzie is playing a game, but I strongly believe she is a little bit.
He's lost.
Anyway, yeah, he's completely lost.
Kenzie got on my absolute nerves on that last episode when she kept correcting the guys, and then she was just loud and wrong about the whole 2020, 2030 vision. She was absolutely wrong. She needed to go get her nursing school degree, give it back, or start over, or get it refreshed or something.
So the 2013 was correct, what Caleb said.
What Caleb was saying was weird, but the thing is 2020 vision. So like she said, I think she said 2030
yes,
means that she has better vision. However, it means that if what other people are seeing at 30 feet, you have to be at 20 feet to see when it's 2030.
Oh, okay. So she said that totally backwards.
Basically she got it backwards. So that's what she need to go give her nursing degree back or whatever it is she did. Now, when I didn't like it when she corrected Corbin about the white noise, because who cares?
Right,
who absolutely cares? Like everybody calls it white noise. Seriously. Everybody
Mhm.
calls rain
I'm still going to believe it's white
ocean
noise.
sounds and all that stuff white noise. Now,
I don't care what anybody says. That's white noise.
right? I don't care. Maybe technically it's not white noise. Maybe it's
Just white noise.
it's not. But everybody calls it white noise.
Right?
So
Yeah.
shut up. She needs
Yeah.
like seriously shut up, please.
Mm.
Nobody's gonna like nobody's gonna be like, ooh, I like this girl because she corrects me all the time. That's men. You know what? Men are gonna be turned off by that.
Well, Corbin is younger than her, so maybe she thinks she's a child. He's a child.
Well,
I don't
apparently
know.
she thinks Caleb is stupid.
Okay.
She talking about she want a country dude, but then she want to think he's stupid too. So
Mm.
anyway, we can move on from Kenzie because it's time for her to go home. Her white noise needs to be the sound of a plane leaving the villa. How about
No,
that?
both of those game manipulators, Kinsey and Corbin, need to go.
Game
They need.
manipulators. Yeah. Oh,
They're
Kenzie and
game
Corbin,
manipulators. Yes.
for sure. They can both go home for all I care. Moving on. Let's go to Katie and Zach. They sent them into the what do you call that
The
room?
boom boom room. Not the boom boom room.
I forgot what you call it. But like they didn't even send
The
anybody on
hideaway. The hideaway. The
the high.
hideaway.
Yes, they didn't send anybody on any dates yet. They went straight into like getting it in. And like, I mean, clearly they were ready. Then they made like the other participants pick them. So, and then they, of course, that's all they wanted to talk about when they came out.
You're right. Yeah, I kind of get that because I feel like a lot of these people, that's all we're seeing is their private conversations with each other. So a date would kind of be given the same thing over and over again. I don't know.
Do you think they're like getting to know each other behind the scenes, and then the show, like the producers are just not showing it to us because all they care about is chaos?
Yeah, because when are they eating dinner? Yeah,
right.
they got
dinner all screen. But I heard that they can't talk during dinner.
That would be weird. Who's watching them?
Yeah, when I did like some type of deep dive on like how the production is, and it was like they're actually not allowed to have private conversations during dinner because they want to make sure that they film all of the drama, and they don't want any drama to come out while they're not filming.
Oh, anyway, okay, gotcha.
People start asking Katie. I mean, well, the guys start asking Zach like how it was in the hideaway and all of that, and then it just seems like Bryce was the most interested in how far they went. He even asked the back door question. Bryce
is interested in Zach. Yes, they have a relationship. I don't know.
And then why are they laying in bed like they about to sleep together? Like Trinity had to throw out the bed, and their faces look terrible. Like they want.
Yeah, he told her that she's sleeping with Kata. No, she's like, no, that's not happening.
They need. But you know what? They playing.
I'm about to say game time with them two both. Zach,
game time.
I feel so bad for Kata because I think she might really like him. But Zach is definitely playing the game.
And Zach is definitely playing the game, and he ain't there to look for a woman.
Yeah.
I feel I feel like as soon as he got there and saw Bryce, he was like, oh shoot.
But even still with that, even if he was like supposedly looking for a woman, he be playing in Kata's face a little bit too. I feel like because she's definitely more into him than he is to her, but he's like, I feel like he's waiting for a bombshell or something at the least. Like he's giving me like one of those vibes. We'll see what happens when Casa More happens.
He's giving me the same thing I said about Corbin. He is having fun. He's having way more fun with Bryce than anybody else on that show. He is enjoying himself. Him and Bryce are gonna be best friends when they leave the show. They're gonna have a channel together or a TikTok together or something. They're gonna be doing something completely different. Anyway,
but Bryce,
since we're talking about Bryce, we might as well go into Trinity.
Yeah. So, but Bryce and Trinity, I know they're very well liked. I don't think they like each other like that in the romance type of way.
They're doing besties. Like I said, they're still doing the thing. Anyway, I mean, to be honest, y'all need to just give Trinity the money and let everybody else go.
Yeah, right. Just give.
I mean, at this point.
I ain't gonna say that yet, but at this point, it's looking like that. There's one more other couple that I'm not willing to give up on yet.
Okay, maybe not another couple. Okay, or bring another bombshell for Trinity. Trinity is struggling to find a connection because all she has is Bryce, and there's nobody.
Yes, a lot of people I know are doing that this season. They're locking in on one person. They're barely letting bombshells come through to their couples. It's like they're very like honed in on one person.
Okay, well, now we talking about bombshells. We talking about honing on one person, and we're also talking about playing the game. Can we just go straight into Mr. Gabriel?
Oh yeah, he's there. That's one person I think is there just to enjoy whatever happens, happens, and it's just there for fun.
Gabriel's a bombshell, right? He hones in on somebody. He locks in on somebody who I guess he think might win. That person ends up going home. He ends up with the bombshell, Jen. So now he's with Jen. Jen is another.
Well, America voted them and put them together pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. He by default he ends up with Jen because Kenzie go. I mean, what's her name?
Jen got voted to be with Gabe.
Yeah, America voted for it, and then Bea had to go home because she didn't have a couple.
Right.
Now, let's talk about Gabe and Jen. Jen is one of those other service level, has nothing interesting going on, doesn't offer up anything fun. Kind of exists.
Those two could go. They could go.
1 and 2. Gabriel is playing. I mean, his accent is cute and all that type of stuff, but he's freaky deaky like I don't know what. With anybody who comes around him. If you come too close to him, forget about it. It's a wrap for you. Yeah. You need to trust me when I say
everything about kisses, but he could go. Oh my God.
Everybody, and he's just like, I mean, his accent is cute, like I said, but other than that, there's nothing else.
That's it.
Casey and Anaya. I hate that. I think this is production. All you see for the last 2 episodes is Anaya crashing out over absolutely nothing.
Yeah, she was mad because he was too serious.
Serious? You thought about talking to Soul?
Yeah, he didn't even pursue Soul was the thing. Right. That's why I'm like, I'm still for KC. KC is one of my favorite men there.
Yes. KC
probably might be playing the game, but he's like my least suspect. He's not
trying to be a good person.
Yeah.
He's at least trying his hardest to come off like a good person.
Yes.
He's funny, he's silly, he likes to laugh a lot. He's young. What do you expect a young person not to be silly?
Well, then you could say the thing about Corbin, same thing about Corbin too. But yeah,
Corbin
right. Yeah.
Also not trying to be likable either. So
yeah, right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Casey is fun. I think he's a little bit funny, and Anaya's tripping.
Yeah, Anaya is definitely tripping. I'm glad that they had letters in each other's mailbox, and the letters
was good. I'm glad he pointed out the fact that he used humor as a way to cover up for
whatever it was he said.
Right? Like he explained why, but it made Anaya understand more why he's like that.
Basically, he said something like it was a way to cope or the way to accept things.
Right? But yes.
It helped Anaya. Anaya already had a letter in his mailbox, so she already knew she was going to choose him, and I think that's good. Again, if we don't give all the money to Trinity, let's go with them as of right now.
Yes.
Everybody else, I mean, I'm like, bring in 4 new bombshells because we need Trinity.
Right. Break all these couples up at the least. Give us some more entertainment with them.
I want to give Soul another chance. The only chance Soul has been in a triangle where she had to like put her emotions.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I don't want Soul to go. I just want her with somebody else. Like she's not the problem when it came to her and Sincere, but now she's with Caleb. But I think she needs somebody else.
Caleb ain't gonna do nothing for
right.
Bombshell. As a matter of fact, speaking of Soul needs a bombshell, here is what needs to happen because I think that Sean is still looking somewhere on that island, and I think that they are going to bring Sean back, and I think they should bring Sean back for Soul.
Soul. Yeah. Yo, speaking of Sean, he made a post saying that if he had another girl to be interested, he said he would be interested in Anaya, actually.
Yeah, he did. We always thought he was going to be interested in Anaya. But I think Sean has the personality that can make Soul's personality pop, and it will learn something about her. Right? She was stuck in a situation, so we didn't get to learn her personality. So I think we'll learn something about her. Like we already said who go home, and then Trinity needs a bombshell too. And,
yes. Trinity needs somebody brand new.
They brought 2 female bombshells last time. Can we bring 2 male bombshells this time?
Oh yeah, we need 2 male bombshells.
Yeah, 2 male bombshells, and then we should be good. And can you make them spicy? No more Corbins and no more country boys. So my official thing I want is like 2 more male bombshells, 1 more female bombshell to test Zach. Sincere.
And Sincere. Everybody's going. Sincere just going. So right, but I think Zach needs to be tested because he ain't been tested yet with a bombshell. That's his site.
Has been tested. You're right. Okay, that's it. I don't got nothing more to say
Right.
about this. I know we went through everybody. I already said who I want to stay, who I want to leave. Trinity, stay up, girl. They are going to find somebody for you.
Yes.
And good luck to Zach and Bryce in the future.
And can't wait till Casa Amore on Monday.
Yay! All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Watch.